TikTok. TikTok has become the top source for viral content on the internet. And you can find everything from recipes, hot guys, hot girls, vacation clips, and nothing says vacation like a cruise on Virgin Voyages. Virgin is an iconic supporter of the LGBTQ plus community and your #1 choice of LGBTQ plus vacation experience. Values the word, a value they deliver with being an adult-only cruise. Wi-Fi included, 20 plus eateries also included, tips included, and essential drinks also included. That's the value, and their value are also self-evident. Virgin Voyages fights for equality and the right to be seen, heard, and included. So whether an LGBTQ plus cruise charter, Pride Month celebrations, or countless sponsorships of our charities and nonprofits, this is why Virgin Voyages is part of our best TikTok of the week. So each week we will show you our favorite TikTok of the week, not Max Fenning's favorite TikTok of the week, because then it would be totally different, right, Max?
Y'all always pick stuff that's from like 4 months ago, and I'm with it. I'm with it in a way that y'all just can't be. It's okay.
He gets mad. Yeah, I got it. So our TikTok of the week is Hot Take, Girl and Sis by @Remy.Ndolo.
Me, girl, and cis are gender neutral. For years, bitches harmoniously existed under the laws of dude, bruh, bro being gender neutral. But now that the tides have shifted, people want to get mad. I've been talking with straight guys, and I'll be like, oh my god, girl, or cis, that's wild. And they'll be like, cis? Girl? I have hetero spiced cis flavored balls. How dare you? Bro, that chill. Is your masculinity that fragile? Is your cis pee made of wax? For years, the societal rule was that dude and bruh, bro, whatever, we're gender neutral. And we all took that shit like sports and champs because it wasn't hostile, it was friendly. The same way that shit was friendly, girl and cis are slang just like that. They're friendly. A few years ago, a story was circulating on here that a girl called MGK cis, and he got mad and blocked her. That's not a masculine response, that's insecurity. If a person feels comfortable enough with you to use a term of endearment, cis, that's a compliment. Throw your ass in a biblically accurate circle and keep it moving. I'd also like to introduce a non-gendered term of endearment, sib, short for sibling. Or you can use fam that's existed for years. Still, cis should not make your ball skin contract and start making non-Euclidean abstract shapes out of anger. Girl is not an attack on your masculinity. Friendship and camaraderie should not scare people. It's part of the human experience, so as a fellow human, if I cis or girl you, dude, girl, cis, bruh, fam, cuz, sib, bro me back, and let's go eat chips.
Listen, I don't know her pronouns, but I'm going to say that I really like her, all right? I think she's fun as hell. What did you guys think about the video?
I love that it looked like she was ready to head out the door while she was filming this. She had that whole bag on and everything.
She had her coat on.
Like, but before I go, I gotta spill some.
I gotta straighten this out, you know? So what do you think, though? What do you think? I mean, I love, okay, I call so many of my family fam. I love Sib. Sib is a new one I'm going to add to the roster, but what do you think about the rest of it? I mean, I'm a huge fighter for people's pronouns, you know, and how important that is to use them, right? And to not misgender somebody. Like, that's at the top of my freaking list. So what do you feel? What do you feel?
I just want to say to production, thanks for giving, that is how I did that TikTok to us. I totally love that because I love how she said hetero spice balls was a takeaway. I think I'm gonna start stealing. And your cis PP made of wax. Like, grow some balls. Like, I think all of that is important. Pronouns are very important. I use the word sibling often. I definitely use those words that are not gained toward one gender. Sib is also one of those words that you can. And let's utilize those in our language. When you get up to a mic and speak, you don't have to say gentlemen and ladies, family, siblings.
Family, folks. Yeah.
And utilize that more. I think that will make the world such a better place.
Yeah, okay. But
I think she's kind of saying almost a little bit the opposite of that.
She is saying
I think she's more Team Trinity.
No. So what I'm saying is that that's what I think where we need to go into. Her point is that girl is not a bad language, like bro. It's just girl. With the heart you are. Like, I know my friends, we use it all the time.
I know that. Like, again, I don't want somebody calling me a bro. And that's very Miami.
Okay.
That's very Miami to call somebody a bro, you know? Would you want somebody to call you a bro? As a woman living the trans experience, would you want somebody to call you bro?
I mean, you know.
Or dude.
I would have no problem with that because I know that it's just like an abbreviation to say, yo, what's up? But it would not be my first preference, no.
Yeah, okay.
But, you know, then again, I have a lot of, I have quite a lot of trans friends who I make that joke with, you know, such as like trannies amongst each other, and then we say, yo, bro, what's up, bro? Or then we say like, yeah, we are failed male experiments, you know, just like a joke between us. But then it's cool. Then it's just like fun, laughing, you know.
But that's between you, right?
Exactly.
It's like we've had the conversation about the N-word between you and your friends, right? Where you would probably say something in a different manner that you would be in front of white presenting folks like Mustache Max here.
But she's also saying that you can say that in conversation, and it doesn't mean that because I'm saying girl that I'm calling you necessarily girl. And like to your point, I wouldn't necessarily say bro to you if I know that offends you. Like to that point. And I can say Max, we're having a conversation, and I'm like girl. When we do something crazy, it's very different in love. Now if I go to some stranger who I don't know or back to me, then yeah, I might get defensive. And that's what she's saying. You know, that to me, that's the way I took it.
Got it.
That she's making, like you said, on her way out, like, hold on, pause. Get your heterosexual mind out of your penis, your little wax pee-pee, and into more of a loving. I'm not hurting you. Like we use the word bitch all the time. I mean, I know none of us here fit that, but
there are more.
Okay, there we go. And it's seen.
Penny, what do you think about the TikTok?
I think that it's more closely aligned to when you say you guys, like when you're talking to a group of people, and we just know that always the masculine has been accepted as like, that means everybody, but it's never been the feminine. I think that's what her point is like, well, if I'm going to say the feminine, like you shouldn't get like offended the same way that, you know, I don't get offended with you guys.
Yeah.
But as things are changing, like I just feel like as people, like you should kind of do what people want. And if somebody said, like I'm very conscious of saying you guys now all the time to women, because I know sometimes like you never know which one of them is like, hey, don't call me a guy, just say like whatever their pronouns are. So I think I never take offense to anything like that. If somebody says, hey, what's up, sis? You know, like I don't take offense to anything pretty much. But I think if somebody says that they're not comfortable with it, I wouldn't do it like in a big group of people or something like that with the sis or the, you know, but Miami though, I mean, I think it's also regional. Like we say bro for everything. And it's kind of fun, you know? So, but if somebody says, you know, that's not cool with me, I'm like, I don't take any offense. Sure, I won't say it around you.
Listen, education is key, and you should all educate yourselves, okay? At the end of the day, you don't know where everybody else is in their evolution of learning, right? Like for me, as a host, I don't get in front of people and say, hey guys. I don't say, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I don't say that. I say, ladies, gentlemen, they and thems, you know? And everybody's got their own way of saying that, you know? But you make sure to encompass everybody because you don't know who's in the room, you know? So. Anyway, that's it. Okay, got it. All right. So before we leave the dock with TikTok, let's think about the place to make your next video, a Virgin Voyages cruise, of course.
Now we're voyaging. Come on, chameleon.